Hello guys, and welcome to Shelby C Sparkles. Doing a pick a card, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit with it and figure out which one might have a message for you today. We're talking about what is going on around you in your world, on this world, at this time that you may not be consciously aware is happening, but your spirit knows is happening, and what's happening. I feel like there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening with all of us in unique ways, especially right now. And I don't even think some of us realize what is actually happening. So I know this is not going to tell you obviously everything, but it is going to give you some guidance and some thought processes that is going to help you understand maybe why certain things are happening in your life right now, etc. So I really didn't use this deck a lot, but it really wanted to talk. I got lots of decks, and that's the one. So I was like, all right, I guess so. So there's a lot of worlds that are merging right now, and some stuff is not actually being so hidden, but we're going to talk about what's going on around you that you may not be consciously ABC understanding all the time, or you might forget, or it gives you more validation that you already know this is kind of happening, but it helps. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you at your pile. Thanks for coming on, Shelby C Sparkles. All right, guys. Hey, hello. Welcome in. Pile 1. This is your messages for what's behind the scenes or what's happening with you energetically in the hidden world. I don't know what these all look like yet, so there's always some hesitation, but no hesitation. But for you guys, don't hesitate. I don't think I've ever hesitated so much. Wow. Whatever you're hesitating to doing, nervous about doing, scared of doing, thinking about doing, feeling urged to do, but unsure about what to do, hesitating to do, apparently it's for your personal growth. So there's a lot of hesitation in this pile, and there's a lot of knowing. Look at that purple, 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 purple. I mean, they're all purple, but actually, no, they're not all purple. Do you see that? Those are not purple. Those are white and rose quartz. There's something that you're scared to open your eyes and look at, or nervous about doing. Personal growth. This is going to help you break free. There's something that you feel drawn to do but are unsure of how to do it, or what it's going to entail, or if it will taint anything. And it's not. It's only gonna, I see this growing. So it's this is actually going to multiply. I just seen this multiply all over my desk. So it multiply in a good way. I don't think you'll understand what you're going to do, or what you're hesitating to do, or what you might be stressed out to do, how much it's going to actually give and grow and allow for freedom more. Okay, so that is what is coming through immediately. Here we go with the hesitation. Reserve back. What the heck? Reserve back. Don't reserve yourself. Don't look back. Okay, I was trying to say resurrection, but apparently reserve. Don't reserve. You're not going to reserve backwards. You're not reserving backwards. You're not going backwards. If anything, you're going deeper. You're being deepered. You're in the middle of transitioning. Ooh, see, it's this castle. It's moving into a higher version of itself. Wow. What the heck are you guys doing, or thinking about doing, or are doing, or what's happening with you behind the scenes that you don't even realize it? Whew. Well, what's happening is a comeback, but there is no comeback because you ain't going back, and there's nothing to come back from. You're just leaping forward, and you are rebirthing, and there's a renewal happening, complete shifting into a high. This is crown, upper, higher chakras as well. So here we go. Wow. This is if you did feel you have a dip, or feel you used to be better at something that you are right now, whatever you're doing or whatever is happening behind the scenes is actually upgrading. And I hear woo, it's a womb, Something's like powering up to supercharge you forward. This is a pile that's like, wow. Like, I want to be in this pile. I mean, I might be, but anyways, let's see what's going on with my pile one with this resurrection and this personal growth. Ten of Cups, blessing, alignment, bliss. You are in an idyllic state to prepare you for all your dreams and wants and needs to be met. Look around you and take a moment to soak up everything. Be present and grounded and truly thankful for all of life's blessings. Take comfort in knowing you are on the right path. Ooh, that's that hesitation I was feeling. And I love that last sentence. Take comfort in knowing that you are on the right path. Temperance. Whatever you're doing, it says harmony and like alchemy. So it's like, be patient with yourself because you can't, some of what's happening in your life is invisible. Literally, like this castle was like invisible. Like it's a very 5D. So you might be feeling all this stuff happening up in the higher chakras or with your higher spiritual self. But right now it's in the middle of like alchemizing and aligning and apparitioning. Whew. Sometimes you guys like get me going. Well, that's good. You guys need to stay going. It's okay to take a break or realize that sometimes a break is just setting you up for the right route. Patience, alchemy, balance. So, hello. Let's see the Chariot. So right now I feel like things are moving but not moving. 2 of Wands, discovery. I feel like you've been hit, it says you've been hit with inspiration, but now you have to figure out how to turn that fire into action. Right now, the groundwork is being, ooh, look, be sure to lay the groundwork before blasting forward so you don't stumble over your own feet. Let your intuition guide you, and you guys most certainly are with these purple cards. I really feel like your intuition is guiding you. It's just your own feet that you can get hicked up on when it comes to the 3D grounded work. But know that even though you can't see on the ground all the tangible results that you're putting effort in, it is being like frameworked, okay? It might be time for you to step back, give yourself a moment to clear your mind. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Maybe you're sick of the just basic daily life. You might be drawn to other areas right now. Don't make quick decisions that you might regret. Especially with relationships or finances. Like no hesitating, but also not jumping the gun. It's like that balance. That's why you guys got temperance. It's like you're some of the stuff is like, don't hesitate that you're on the right direction, but don't try to force everything to happen at once because you don't understand that there's actually stuff happening. I just got the High Priestess, which is like secrets. Or like, it's not secrets, but I mean, it can be secrets, but it's more of like, the High Priestess is mystical and it is quiet and it is not very known. It's more of an ethereal and a divine feminine energy. It says you may be having a difficult time trusting yourself or listening to your intuition. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding you and you're feeling off balance. Meditate and trust your gut, be grounded and be authentic to yourself. So stay in that balanced energy. Oh my gosh. Because what's happening around you is like not seen yet. And I know it might feel kind of like stagnant or boring or unsure. Like I literally, like I got the Ace, which means yes. Stop questioning yourself and jump right into the projects you've been dreaming in. Act even if you feel like you're not ready. You need action to grow. Ooh, opportunities are opening up for you shortly, so don't let them slip by. Yeah, like you guys, oh my gosh, like you guys hurt my head because like part of you is so giddy up and so ready and like so ready, and then some of you are like, I don't know what I'm ready for, or I don't know how to get to where I think I'm going, or what's happening, or like I feel like I should be doing this a little bit, but I'm scared to do this because blah, blah, blah. It's like, you guys are very intuitive, but there's also kind of like some mind chatter. And this says extremes. Like sometimes like you're in like a really high and then sometimes I feel like it zigzags down. And it's like, make sure you're like resting, but also putting forth energy. Like, look at your schedule. How can you update your schedule? How can you keep it where you're not overindulging or underindulging, or you're keeping something specific, keeping the path straight. Keep the path straight. Keep the daily activities as straight as they can be. Release control. You're in a state of learning how to release a deeper sense of control, because you guys heavily know in your heart and in your soul that this is what's happening, but you don't have a lot to go off of. And that's okay, because you've been hit with the inspiration. And it says, now you must figure out how to turn that fire into action. You're laying the groundwork. And you're going to be blasted forward, but right now there was some stuff that you needed to get aligned. I just got the Hangman, and that means that you're just being fine threaded. Right now I just see your soul like hanging by more divine strands, and it's like you're almost energetically getting upgraded, and there's stuff happening around you, and what you might think is a loss, you're actually going to find out, if you haven't already, that it was in the best and highest interest. And sometimes things happen to us that make us insecure, but in reality, it was just pushing us into a deeper sense of security and to rise out of it. And look, I just got the Strength card. So it's really interesting how it's all coming together for you. But once again, this is like, whoa, this is the hidden. Wow, that like wants to spin. What the heck? That was like, yeah, it's all going to align and come forward. And then what is going to happen? Well, what's going to happen is more discovery, progress. What is coming up after this phase, or why is this phase important? I just love when I ask 10 questions at once. This phase is important because, look, it's helping you be secure with your inner voice. It's helping you strengthen all of your abilities. We just got the Strength card, but it wanted to come out to make a statement that in that 8, I see that as like 4 and 4. It's happening to literally set yourself up for success. Some of you guys haven't had the success yet, and the point is that it's being set for success. You can't have success. It's like, wouldn't you rather it be all wired now to get the framework done before just jumping into like all this success, but then having loose ends and loose wires, and then having like mixtures of lessons and having, it's like, listen, what you really want is happening. It's just, and you wouldn't want it to happen any other way. It's going to transform, but the old is like dying and you're growing. So you won't ever have to be in some of the predicaments that it's like you're learned your lessons, and now you're going to be able to go forward locked and loaded. You're going to be able to go forward with an army. It's like you won't just be hanging alone. Like, this is a new journey. This is a new reality. This is a new person that you've cultivated over the last, whatever, I just got 2 to 4 years, 2 to 4 months, 24, whatever it is. It's, look, it's fresh, and you need to be, I just seen like the Lord of the Rings, like you need to be well crafted. Like there was no room for error. It's like fine apprenticeship, and all the stuff that triggered you or was painful had to completely be dissolved so that you become a master teacher that was not meddled by outside forces and had an inner strength. Wow. 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 Look at you. I love seeing the Hierophant. It's like you're being able to bring magical qualities to natural conversation. And there's been people in your life where I feel like for some of you, there's been a very big person that's helped you step into your magic. And I'm not saying they held your hand and helped you up. I think they knocked you down so low that you had to recognize your own success and appreciate yourself. And I feel like all this is coming, it's like you know this now, and I think you're looking back at it. And this little phase you're in now is nothing compared to what you've come out of. And there's actually like celebration, more harmony. Look at that castle, and that castle. There's like a lot of beautiful things happening. So that is your messages, Pile 1. Whew. No hesitation, but yet don't understand like if it takes a second. It's like some of you are like bargaining, like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And it's like, okay, cool. And it's like, I did it and nothing happened. And it's like, good golly, oh Molly, like, can you stay like understanding that the universe has your back, and like just give it a sec, like allow this to be there's little signs, like this is my pile that gets little signs that knows, and then this is like another little sign right here, like, hey, cheers, you know what to do. All right, well, it was awesome. And until my next time, my pile 1, I hope you like, or like let me know, because it really helps to like know. You at all people should know that little things help, because yeah. All right, well, see you soon. Hey there, pile 2s. How are ya? What's going on? Oh, cleared out. You're cleared out. Clearing out everything. I remember everything. I remember. There's a song about something. Seriously though, remembering everything that hasn't been remembered, so it can be cleared out. Energetically around you that's hidden is that tiny threads, memories, conversations, is being able to, because you guys have done so much big healing in your life, the big stuff, the big chunks, now it's like at the point that tiny threads are coming to the surface that were like once so deep or so little that you couldn't even focus on them, but now it's like, hey, clearing out everything. So let's see. I was gonna say the physical body too, and that's funny because we got health. So I feel like your body might be hurting or your body might be going through some type of health thing right now. It will be different for all of you, but there's a clearing that's happening. The pathway. Yes. Do we not just talk about there's like a clearing, direction, purpose, change? I think that, look, you guys have, okay, I looked at this as you've already like made it up the entire waterfall, okay? You already climbed so many hard stairs. You already crossed and had to light your own path and build your whole bridge to like who you've become. And now I just think that there's just a small like clearing. It's like there's been a clearing over the course. Like that's what's happening right now. The path is clearing. Your body is clearing. I believe in the body, mind, spirit concept. For those of you who don't know, I am an integrative healing arts practitioner. Therefore, I believe that the body, mind, spirit is connected. And this looks like funny. This is funny because like, this is funny. All right, so like body, mind, and spirit. Or body, yeah, the mother awakens. Oof, okay. Wow, look at that waterfall. But this was a dark waterfall. This is a lonely path of like darkness and pain and turmoil and mental anguish. And I see the 9 of Swords and tower moments and stripping away and like an awakening. Okay, I feel like you've done that because it shows you here. And I feel like you're headed into like the blissful rainbow sunshine. Like over this hill is like a catalyst of like you're opening this door into more of like a paradise state. And this is dark and this looks like winter and bare and painful and just like rocky and uncomfortable. Like this is an uncomfortable, and this is like luscious and growth. So I feel like the body is shifting into this type of, yeah, and then, yeah, 3 plus 35 is 38. So like an 8, which is what, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. But anyways, so this is like, whatever's happening, okay, you're probably like, what the heck? So in the body right now, I feel like you're being able to, the body is talking so much to you right now because it's trying to let anything come clean. Okay? There has been mistakes. There has been emotional things that have been trapped in the body, and it's allowing yourself to look at any facts or judgments or things that you did so that everything can be purified, and then you can I feel like Mother Earth is also helping you try to heal. I feel like there's forgiveness and other things that got trapped inside. And this could be heart chakra too. There's things that were done or said or felt or not felt, or memories that might be surfacing to allow freedom and like clarity and clear and more like honesty. Ooh, recovery. I feel like there's been choices and things that's happened. It says don't dwell on the past, even if it's been very painful for you. Welcome a sign that those negative feelings will soon be lifted. Ooh, there is stuff happening energetically within your body that is linked more than just a vitamin deficiency, or linked more than just a disc problem in your back, or more like whatever is happening. This is about what's the invisible realm, right? Like we've been talking about that. Like here is the box, and that is like the whole point of this conversation. It's like what is happening around the hiddenness. Okay, look, and we just got the moon, and that's like more about, it says the moon is telling you that things may not be as what they seem. You need to trust your instincts and see past these illusions. It says like, you know, like that goes back to, this is the moon. Like it is kind of, you are in a shifting phase energetically within the body, and the cells are really trying to regenerate and bring in a totally different energy in your body. The world is upgrading, and as we upgrade, we have to allow the upgrade to infiltrate and layer in the body in a brand new way. And what you've done so much healing work, that the body is being healed as well. But for the body to be healed, it has to be felt. So some of you might be feeling a lot of sensations in the body or having issues of some sort, but it's not because they're punishing you, okay? It's not to be disappointed. It's not to bring in sadness, or it's to bring anything that has broken the heart fragments, or just tap in with yourself. Like literally later, just be like, okay, if my body could talk, what would it say? I mean, like I do this personally with clients, and it's like life-changing. But for you, like what would it say, or what is in there, or what is it trying to get your attention, or what is it storing? Okay? And there's a mixture of a release or a transformation that's happening to be alchemized. And you guys have the ability to heal any ailment, any disease, any pain, okay? The pain is waiting. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. That means like shifting, change, good luck, destiny. It is like in your ability and like in your fate to be able to clear and rinse out and restore. You guys, we have been robbed of our power. Like if it is in your path to create or to restore yourself, you have the power to do it. And I think part of it is realizing that. And I feel like you're at the stage that also like there's some kind of imbalance. There's some kind of imbalance within the body. Okay, a disconnect of some sort from some type of somebody. It even says a line of communication has severed and someone is feeling resentful. Be the bigger person and try to mend fences. You know, focusing on self-improvement and personal development. Don't hyper focus, or it's like letting go, rinsing, shining the light on, replaying so it can be learned. Okay. Ooh. Like be determined for good health. Be determined and confident in renewal. Some of you sometimes I feel like get kind of down, and it's like, I feel like, man, this is a never-ending story, or this isn't fair. And it's like, but listen, it is, because yeah, look at this. Some of you are so sad and like agitated at what people have, or what they have had to go through or not go through, or it's not fair. Or it sucks, because I feel like some of you feel like you've been a really good person in this life. Okay? Some of you really feel like you've been a really good person, and it's like, how? Why? Like, what the heck? Like, they're brats, and they don't have the pain that I have. And I know most of you are high vibrational to know better, or like to catch yourself, but the ego sometimes wants to like clutter the mind, or cause, when you're in pain or going through something, or have an unfair start with your body, it can be kind of sucky sometimes. And it does rise up those questions of like, what the heck? But going forward, what do they need to know? Going forward, there is probably some stuff from the past that you don't even realize your body is contributing to the pain. So it's really doing a body check-in, okay? And really allowing those waters to be smooth, because there's some choppiness. All right. So going forward, what do they need to know about their body going forward? It says yes. Yes, you have the power. Yes, you can heal. Yes, miracles can happen. Yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Okay, say yes. Woo. Say yes, do not declutter the body. Say yes to focusing and healing yourself. Look at the strength card. When I get the strength card, that means body to me. Queen of Pentacles and strength is always body. Okay, so this also means like gym, health, fitness, like feeling grounded. This is like, I mean, come on, right? It's like the body's strength, okay? Do not let this BS get in the way of you and your body, okay? Or the power you have to regenerate your body. Do not fall asleep to the negative thinking patterns, okay? What you think about, you bring about. So going forward with the body. This is going to be able to be accomplished. You're going to have a success with this. You're going to get through this. You're going to be right. Like, I just see somebody walking out, like, kind of like the wheelchair thing, and then it's like they start standing up, and it's like, I am the one. Like, I am the one to do the unthinkable. Like, I have the power, or I'm creating something that people don't think is possible. Like, I'm going to be the example. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show people this is going to be a success. My body, when you deal with pentacles, is to do with the like earthly matters. So whatever is going on energetically in the hidden world is the entrapment of releasing or seeing or forcing you to look at anything in the past. This is the past card. Anything that is lingering, a vibration that's got stuck through trauma or pain or a mindset, and it's really coming to the surface right now. Like, you aren't swimming into it. It's like trying to get your attention, and it wants to be released and talked to. So you might be in fluctuations of heightened pain, and part of you is probably like, nobody understands. And it's like, it doesn't matter if they understand. The point is, do you understand? Have you checked in with the body? Do you understand? That's all that matters. Like, the point is that you might have some people to help you, but in reality, it's you, and you. And it says yes. Say yes. Say yes. You are the one. Ace means one. You're the one that needs to understand. Doctors galore. People's opinions galore. Cool. They can be part of your story, but in reality, it's you. You can cultivate like a magical king throne out of brick, out of concrete. You can have this abundance. Like, you don't have to wait or hear what anybody else's opinion is, because you can go within and energetically do this. I know it's hard sometimes. I know it feels too big, and I know we're not taught to do this type of healing, but you guys really do have the power. Okay, you really do have the power to make big stuff happen, to let the unthinkable ways of healing happen, no matter how bad it is. Remember, this is the number one, the magician. You can do this. You can change anything. Okay? Don't let your family, don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. This is for you. Okay? So get really clear and give your body a chance to speak. It says yes. And the swords have to do with thinking, communication, and it's like, that's great. There's outside helpers, but we need to look at our inside helpers. Oh, and it says yes. We need to have a chat with your spiritual team, okay? They will help gift you the power to clear the clutter and ascend out of this, okay? That is the message. Anything else? Yeah, they're going to help you detach from this. There is vibrational frequencies that aren't matching the body that you're holding on to or attached to without even realizing it. But you're going to overcome this. This is something, oh, this sucks. But it also is giving you your power. And this sucks. This really, I get it. I get it sucks. But it's going to be okay. This is vital health. This is sunshine. Like, look up the sun card and read about it, because it's all about vitality, health, wellness, feeling good, optimism, balance, regeneration, recovery, warmth. It's a positive card to like have. So yeah, this is cool. Like, this is really cool. And you're like, oh yeah, so cool. No, really, really, really. Like, you guys are amazing. Look at this, your strength. Did I tell you about how the strength card means body? This is whatever you're dealing with your body has given you the power and the knowledge and has allowed you to cultivate one of your main purposes of this life. Like, you are meant to heal this and you are meant to overcome it. And it's like, look at that. This is going to make you be a visionary, a leader. I feel like people will actually like look to you. Like, you're going to be gravitating. A lot of people are going to be like, hey, can you help me? Hey, like, it's giving you the heart to contend with it. It says yes. It just got the ace again. All right. Well, I know you don't want to hear it, but the fact is, it is what it is. And please stay hopeful, because your people are there cheering you on, ready to support, ready to serve, ready to bring sunshine, vitality, and wellness into your life for whatever form that might be. Yes and yes. Okay. I hope you like this video, or like say hi or something. Let me know, and I wish you healing on whatever you're contending with your physical health. And yeah, it was a pleasure to read for you. And let's clear this out. Clear it. Clear it. All right. And so it is, right? Okay. All right. Whoa. Hello. This isn't supposed to be there. All right. Hi. Pile threes. You guys are actually getting a very interesting pile. I mean, you and 3 and 4. But you guys are probably like the most interesting for me right now, because like I've never cut a deck. Like, I've never done a reading where I had to take a break from the reading. Normally I do 1, 2, 3, 4 back to back, maybe with like to go pee or something. But this is gonna be cool, because this is a totally different vibe than you would have got yesterday. But you know what? It's a good day. I feel like I got a lot to do, so maybe you feel like you got a lot to do. But you know what? You're just going to do it, and it's just going to be fine. So speaking of like everything, if we can recenter really quick, Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. We're talking about what's going on around you, that it's like on a subconscious level, or something that you feel like, you might not be able to see what's going on right now. That's like kind of the vibe of like the point, Can you see my coffee? Oh, okay, good. Anyways, there might be stuff happening around you that you don't know is happening or understand, but we're going to get into it. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you. Welcome to Shelby C Sparkles. It's morning currently as I film, and I have energy So I don't know. We'll see. Music and media. Music, media, creation, artistry. What? Did you just get like fairy energy? What? Fairy energy. Okay. Fairy. I've never really seen I've heard of the Fae, but usually I see the Fairy. Either way, fairy, fae, fa la 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 la. You guys, la la la, la 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 la. You guys, what's going on is like an ultra upgrade of your gifts. You have been very gifted, I feel like, in a certain area for a very long time. But now it's not only the upgrade of it, but it's like the power. Okay, power upgrade, same thing, right? No, it's like sometimes you have the upgraded power, but what's happening now is like it's being like boom. Like I feel like you're gonna like what's happening is whatever you're doing that is creative or creative. I was gonna say creative, and then we just got what? The Queen of Wands, which is all about creativity. And this is like sacral. And even though it says music, I see sacral. I see solar sacral. I see like this expanding. Man, you guys have the energy. So even if you don't have the energy, keep pushing, keep staying confident. This has to do with confidence and creation. And I see confidence and creation. And this could be something to do with like your work, your career, business. This is something like you are like really good at what you do. Whoa, I just got the Six of Wands. Isn't that adorable? And it's so funny because like this Six of Wands actually has a little heart on it that doesn't go there. But apparently, the truth of the matter is, because I see this is like a truth teller. The truth of the matter is that you are going to be very successful or very well known. This is so funny, you guys. I love how this works. You are like magical. You bring a magical touch to this world. It is one of your strengths, something that you're very, very good at that nobody else is good at. You're good at. I'm trying to figure out, let's see. Let's do this one. So yeah, fairy energy, growth, expansion, and a flowering. So, ooh, and this is like rave, like it's made. Like rave made. It's like very has a different look to it. You might look different or be like creating something that sounds different or like I don't know. I like a mystical approach that you're bringing to the table. I just said mystical approach, and what do we got? The Magician, willpower, desire, creation, manifestation. That person is like doing their magic like with a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of like my golly almighty. So I feel like you've been working on this and I feel like you've been able to upgrade it and become quicker at it. Or maybe it's not quicker, but like more the flow is flowing. Like you have a system. It's like you know how to open the gift and channel the energy to create. And the only reason you know how to do that is because you probably had some experience doing it. Like this isn't your first rodeo doing what you're doing. But I feel like it's at the point that you've kind of are really learning how to hone and master and yada, yada, yada. Wow. All right, I'm going to take a drink. Just 1 second. I need coffee. Well, I don't need it, but like we want it. But you guys need this, and you want it, and you're gonna get it. Like, what's happened? And this is supposed to be something invisible, but I feel like I feel like you know this about yourself. But I feel like the powerhouse of it still hasn't been maximized to be seen yet to the degree. Like, it's been more of a self-knowing that this is your thing, and I don't feel like sometimes. I don't know. It's like they don't know how great it is yet, but you do. And stuff is happening around you to show you that whatever you're doing is pretty cool. It's like nobody has seen the whole rounded perspective of what you do. So I feel like they've only seen pieces of it, but I feel like it's at the point, what? the what point is like, guess what? It's so funny because I just got another 6 of Wands as we cut the deck. And that's like a double 6 of Wands. Victory, triumph, success, celebration, milestone, achievement, unlocking your essence to be seen or to be celebrated or to be appreciated or to be like supported. Like, I don't know. This is like, you should be very, like, what's happening is like everything is aligning to like everything that you've done. Like, I feel like this has taken a while. Okay. That took a while to freaking take a drink of my coffee. Do you guys drink coffee? Oh my. It's a guilty pleasure. Maybe you'll check back in and I'll be, I don't know, like not on it anymore or something, but I just really enjoy coffee more than I feel like I should. I feel like people are gonna enjoy you like to another level. They're gonna be like, why do I like this so much? Or why is this so fascinating to me? Because there's a magical element in it. Hello. Because it was done from a unique flair. It was made through the tune of whatever, yada yada. Because there's pain in it. There's truth in it. Hello. I was gonna say truth. There's power and passion in it. What's important is that this is something you are very passionate about. Like, it's like, I feel like it lights up the, ooh, like it's like, it gives it, like, I don't know. It's like, it's so good. It's like the star gets to wink. It's like, this is what I'm made for. This is how legends are made. Yeah. New abundance. This is like you've put a total spin on it or have done it so much that it's ready. Look at this investment that you've made, my friend. Oh my God. Hard work pays off. Cultivation, growth, results. Okay. So all this is hidden. We did talk about how this is what's going on around you that you may not see, but that's happening. The point is, it's happening. It's underground, going to go topsy-turvy. It's like, I feel like it's like there's nothing under the water. And then like all of a sudden, it's like, I love you. It's like, all of a sudden, it's just, I feel like it's going to be like, and you're going to be like, I mean, you're not going to be like anything because you're going to be like, I tried telling y'all, like, I'm good at this. Or like, this is kind of my thing, my vibe, my jam, my, and it's like, I feel like it's all of a sudden gonna be like, people are gonna be like, what the heck? And I feel like people didn't see, it's kind of like a mother hen. It's like people didn't see or understand what you were trying to tell them. They're like, oh boy, look at that. Not clown, but it was like, look, they just, I don't know, you kept going, you kept staying authentic, you kept pushing, and you knew what you were doing was for a higher reason. And now it's like all that work, it's like, look at that work. You have worked, and now people, it's like now you're getting rewarded by the like abundance of it or the recognition of it. And it's like in the past it was like really sad. But now it's like, I really feel like you're going to get some type of something. I don't know what way it's going to come in for you. Let's see. What do they need to know about this going forward? Don't be huffing. We don't have to huff. We're happy. All right. So what do they need to know about this going forward for my pile 3? That it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. That this is something that makes your heart happy. That literally the sun, look at this. And I really feel like it's going to provide some kind of financial assistance or it's like this growth. 9 of Pentacles, luxury, profit, success, home. It's like, I feel like that it's going to help you transform. You're going to transform how well you feel about yourself and be so proud. I feel like, look, You'll be like, oh my gosh, I did it. This is a world card. It's like achievement. Look, it says achievement. Successful endings, possibilities, completion, harmony, partnerships. It's like people are gonna be like coming to you with like respect. Like mad respect. That's so cool. This is a cool. Aw, look at that. Joy, success, celebration, positivity. That's freaking awesome. Let's do like one more kind of vibe. This is funny. This is like you have no idea. Like if I would have done this pile yesterday, it would not have been like this. But the card that I was supposed to pull, like this is pile 4s, the card was always the same, but how I channeled it would be different. And so it's like so adorable that it just makes me chuckle. All right, let's see. Anything else for... What do they need to know? What is my pile 3s need to know about this? Let's see. That your people's got your back. And like is so proud that you listen to the messages or that you're carrying out this work. Because it is not just a simple ABC thing. This is something that is energetically going to because this high priestess is here, like those are like powerful cards. What is the high priestess like? What is this energetically going to do? It's going to shake them out of their slumber. It's going to open their minds to think about something differently. It's going to help them understand and appreciate something that they might have overlooked or they don't quite understand. I feel like it's going to grab people's attention even if they don't want it. It's like it's going to. Let's see. Anything else going forward? Like like how soon will this be revealed? That's what I would like to know, but do we need to know? I don't know. Let's see. How soon or when is this going to be happening? Like, when is this going to be, like, I don't like that. What? I think it says be proud now. Just because it's been consistent. And I think this is something that's just going to be part of your personality for the rest of your life, or at least a good chunk of time. But I think that people are going to start seeing, asking, and talking, listening, watching. But it's like you're going to have to allow it too. Because some of you still have a holdback of like, it's like the cutest thing ever. It's like part of you guys are like really wanting to be seen, and then part of you like wants some stuff to be hidden. It's like, man, I want this to come out on my terms. And Spirit is like, listen, our terms is like all better. Just like listen to like the way to do it. Like, we got you. Look at that, strength and then strength. That's awesome. It's like, we got you. It's okay. Like, you're protected. It's all fine. Trust the process. I really want to get a timing deck out. I don't know. I feel like I'm being nosy though. It says give it a rest. It says like you might going through a phase of rest too with it as it expands. Like, it's expanding even if you don't feel like you have substantial reward yet, okay? Like, I feel like just everything you're doing is laying it. It's not just like an overnight success. It is, but it's not. You know what they say? It's like, what is that quote about how a successful business is like 5 years in a basement or something? I don't know. But I think this is really cool. I think you guys are starlights of some sort that are going to help, or, yeah, I mean, it's not even the pressure to help. It's just, you just are. You just are. And it just is. And I think it's going to help, but it doesn't even have to help. But it can provide like entertainment or messages. But in the reality, if you're following your path, that's going to help anything, because we're just supposed to be following our path. But I feel like for some of you, you might had to rewire how you're doing things, or implement new things, or get a handle on it, because I feel like it is going to blow up more or be a very big success in some way. And I think you had to make sure that you were completely taking care of all of what you need to take care of, because sometimes we like to push and like control it to be a certain way, and it's like, hey, you're really important too, and your health and what you're doing like needs to be part of this process and needs to have a balance. And I think you guys are recognizing the importance of that balanced state. Okay, well, this was fun and unique and unexpected twist for me, that's for sure. Yeah, but I hope you like this and like subscribe to Shelby C Sparkles, because obviously if you're in this pile and stay this long, there's some kind of connection, right? Okay, well, until next time. Hey there, pile 4. I just feel like I'm supposed to tell you, like, I love you. I don't know. I feel like you need to be told that you are so loved and you are so seen and you are so appreciated. And what's not seen for you sometimes, the amount of love and care and kindness and feelings you have for the genuine good of the people around you in your life and as you maneuver. Like, this is a really, 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 really loving pile. Like, if you, like, I literally just recorded this right after my pile 3. And pile 3 is off the chain. Like, I just drank some coffee and stuff, and that's one thing. But pile 3 was, like, had me bouncing everywhere. I immediately cleared, touched this crystal, and, like, I felt sadness, but I also felt immense amount of love. And just, like, not, like, sadness. Like, it's just more of, like, I feel like you love so much, and people don't understand the depths of your love sometimes. That was just one message. But anyways, hey, I'm Shelby C Sparkles, and it's so great to have you here today and to spend time getting any messages. I just started a YouTube channel, and I would love if you let me know if this resonates with you. So yeah. Oh, we have patience. Patience, child. Patience, child. What's going around right now is that energetically, there's something happening in the realms of manifestation, abundance, universe. There's something brewing or sliding or falling into place. And it's almost like you don't even realize it's happening, because it's all happening on top of each other. And sometimes it, like, bad stuff happens, or you feel like it's like, didn't I just do this? Or this doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, or I feel like I'm going backwards. And it's like this continuous stream of like, I thought everything was going to change. Like, I thought it was time. Like, what is going on? Like, what else do I need to do with my life? Or what am I missing? Or what am I being punished for? And it's like, oh, no. You're not being punished. You're on the right route. You're on the right route. That is for sure. And you are very sensitive and very empathic. And your love is so seen and so felt. And like, sometimes I feel like it's like you're like to spirit, like, do you know what I'm trying to do down here? Do you see what I'm trying to do? And they're like, yeah, we do. Here's a cup. And it's like, all these cups down here are broken. Like, like, why do you want to keep handing me cups for? Like, is this cup really going to work? Is this cup going to have to make me do more work? Look, this person's got, can you even see that kind of? So this person's like got delivered a cup, and it's like, oh, I just love this cup. And it's like, but is it really going to stay? Or am I going to have to flip it upside down and shake it all around? And it's like, no, you get to have a release. You know, right now, though, you're being asked, the hangman is all about patience. So we'll paint the hangman there. That is so beautiful. So that kind of goes back to that, like, whoa, that wobbly sensation of, like, feeling so, like, that's maybe where the sadness is coming of more of, like, I've done it. I've done it. Do you see me? Like, I followed all your directions. Like, what am I supposed to do next? Like, what's next on the path? Like, I see, I understand, like, I've understood. And it's like, but now what? Like, I've let go, I've healed, and it's like I've taken care of myself, and I've done this, and I've forgiven that, and I've restrung myself up, and I'm ready to expand. And it's like, can anybody hear me? All right. Okay. Yes, you are heard, and yes, you are so loved. Like 1, 2 is like the 3 of Cups. I feel like your people, like I see them like holding you and hugging you. 2 of Wands, it's like 1, 2. Yes, you are protected. You got the right idea. You got this and that. You had to learn how to balance it and to even it out. And then we have 2, patience. That is what is being required and asked of you. Is that fun to hear? Oftentimes it is not. Oftentimes, especially with it, like it's coming up in a card reading, this is something that you're ready, or it's an uncomfortable position for many of us to be in, that like surrendering and nothingness and confusion, or like waiting, or like wanting, or feeling led to, or there's not much to go on probably, but open like the lotus, patience. So this is what you're happening right now. You might feel like you're stuck, but in reality, I feel like actually you're opening up. And so I feel like it's saying to have patience with the flower. You are right. You guys have been under the water. You have formed yourself out of the mud. You have beat off everything. You have found your magical fairies. And you know what? Right now, that I feel like you don't even know that's happening, but is happening, is that you're basically, I feel like you're basically just, it's happening. You're like in this state, but farther. So like you're at the early stages of the blooming. And so, do you know, like I have houseplants and I'm not the best at it, but I do love them. Look, we just got the 2 of Wands again. Okay, but my point of the houseplant thing was like, sometimes you don't know if they're thirsty or like, I mean, if you talk to plants and like plants, you know I do. Okay, the point is a flower, let it grow. It's already grown. Let it bloom. Let it bloom. Look at how pink this is too. That's so beautiful because I didn't even see that card. But that's the card you chose. And it's like, allow your self-love and patience and softness to like unfold, because it is unfolding. And look, we just got the 2 of Wands. And then we just got the 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh. And then we got 1 + 2 = 3. And we got 5 - 2 = 3. So like, it's already happening. You're not in the 1 stage. You're like, you're earning more and more petals as you speak. As you speak. You know this. Your thinking knows this. It's your other thinking that tries to rush you forward. It's the other past of like not knowing. But guess what? You know now. You're not under the dirt. You're not in the murky water. Like you have see this devil? Like you're not down there. You're not. You have broken out. You have broken free, and you had to see all this. It did have to be a story because you had to get put in a lot of weird, like freaking predicaments. Like, I'm not even kidding me. Like, this is nuts. Like, you got put in the most wildest situations and difficult situations and hard situations where it was like really tricky stuff. But it was just every time that situation closed and like, it was like there was a release. It's like a petal came to the surface. It's like, and now it's like, I feel like you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm ready. Am I really ready? Am I really ready? Like, I'm ready. What's going on? Like, what do I need to do? And you're so used to doing. And I feel like you're waiting. And you are waiting for something. This is a waiting card. This person's got the earth in his hands. And it's like, planning for the future, decisions, like wondering. It's like he's not acting, he's sitting there like waiting. And it's like, pause and look at this person. 2 of Wands, has the world in his hand and is sitting there waiting. And it's like, you're right. You need to know at this time, with all the invisible energy that's around you, that you're being asked to kind of simply wait. Ooh, remember that I said like that cup, and it's like oh, seriously, like, what? You're waiting. You're waiting looking at these cups like, anytime now, you can move, like, and do something cool. Well, guess what? This cup is like all these cups combined, and it's full of magical love. So this is a waiting card. So we have waiting, 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 waiting. Open like the floatus. Maybe you need a flow. Flowering spirit, revelations, and maturity. Maturity is like usually a process, and you've matured and you are ready and you have healed. But right now you're being asked to not move forward. Well, actually, you're like, oh, really? I'm being asked to not move forward? Move forward with what? I almost can't. It's like, okay, well, what can you do? Do what you can do that makes you feel in alignment. And you need to let this go and release and let the world, let the universe, let God, what this means, bring in. This means fast movement. You let them come to you. You let the next thing, what's coming? Let's see. Let's see. For my pile, last pile, fours, what's coming their way? What's coming there? Oh, did we not just talk about that? How beautiful. We literally, I don't even know where the card is at now, but we literally just talked about how they were handing you a brand new cup full of all of what you need, a magical cup. And look what just flipped out. Isn't that gorgeous? Literally, this is on its way. This is this love. This is that, oh, like, this is that desire for, like, do you see me? Do you see the work I've done? Do you see? Can you hear me? Is this going to be harder? Is this what I'm feeling? I can't see right now. It just looks like more of what I've already been through. And you guys promised something was coming that would help me get out of this. And that is so true. You are so loved. So loved. That's what I said whenever I opened this card. Before I opened the card, I was like, I need to tell you that I love you. Because you deserve to be told that you are so loved. This is a very difficult energy sometimes to be in. And even if it's not a difficult energy, we all need to be loved. Love is the power. I just think it's so adorable that I asked what the spirit was bringing in, and it's clearly for you with open wide arms, this magical cup of flowing, and it's like this flower. I feel like for me, it's like I see it ascending out of the ground and up in the air and like has an angelic presence. Oh, excuse me. So it's like, wow, that is so adorable. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So I don't even know what to ask. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, we just gotta wait. Like, you just gotta sit. Like, that's the message for you, my friend. And that you were so loved. But let's see. Anything else? Let me see if another deck wants to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb more. I really don't know. It's almost like they don't want to know. Let's just do a reflection question. These are kind of boring. You're like, yeah, well, let's see. What is the reflection question? What does my pile fours need to reflect on? Okay, in the meantime, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Ooh, this means to me that I feel like that there's actually possibly no more, during your waiting period. I think the reason that you had to wait too was to get very clear with who you are. Okay, what could I just pull? The 3 of Cups. So there's a synchronized message that's like, well, in the meantime, while you wait, you can practice self-care, you can do what you enjoy, you can be and you can do, and then you can have fun with people that you enjoy. It's like finding and gravitating yourself towards people who you enjoy. In the past, you have allowed too much energy into your field and accepted too much BS. Not even gonna lie. You have given people the benefit of the doubt. You have seen the light within them. You have loved them to a fault where you would end up not loving yourself or compromising yourself. And it's like, you know what? Continue to use your intuition to regulate, like, man, this really feels good. Like, I enjoy this person. This person makes me feel crunched down. This person makes me feel like I'm being controlled. This person makes me want to hide. This person like stomps on my light. This person is like just so materialistic in 3D. Or wow, this person makes me feel in my alignment. I feel like we're connected on a divine vibe. I'm gonna, when I give energy, I see they give energy. It's like there's no backwards way. So I feel like during this transition of waiting and learning and patience and all this cups coming in, continue. I feel like this is one of the processes for you to like declare going forward, this is what I'm going to accept. And I'm going to put people, not that you're like labeling people or judging people, but it's like, I'm going to get very honest with myself. And this is clearly somebody who does not lift me up. This is clearly somebody who drags my vibe. And also surrounding yourself with people that this is a drag vibe. Okay? This is somebody who like it's an old pattern. It's conflict, it's drama, or it's just, you can tell like they just are not healthy. And I know health is a loaded word, but I think you know what I mean. I think you're at a point where you've deciphered. It's like you cleared the clutter and now you can be firm with like what you do, how you do it, how you go forward, what actions you take, and a lot like the trust in the process of it all. It's like you had to get in this state and you're ready. It's just now you're just being asked to wait a second. You may be taking the good with the bad right now. This is a cycle you cannot control. The wheel is always turning. Change, luck, destiny, chance. And then look, what's coming is the sun. After the hopeless anxiety and stress and stuff, the sun is on top of it. So that is the vibe, and that is your messages. And whew, I appreciate you. And I just got the Wheel of Fortune again, and this is going to shift. And look, instead of this backwards this time, it literally says it's gonna shift you forward on your journey, and that this time is actually energetically crucial, even though you can't see, because right now we're talking about dun dun dun, the hidden worlds. So right now you can't see, but this moment in time was crucial for you to balance your state at a state that you're going to have to be balanced at to make the greatest impact on your journey, what you signed up for here on earth. So it is a phase. Do not let your ego and the mind get to you, and know that it will soon shift again directions, and try to just find enjoyment, and keep a hold of your thoughts. Like keep your process like, oh, like, I know you can't control everything, but you can control how you're perceiving a situation, right? And that's all about the thing, hanged man, because you're going to be moving like into a very higher state of like more abundance and happiness. Look, that's like a happy card. This is a happy card. This is a powerful card. So that's your messages, my friend. And it's so sweet because I lit the heart chakra right before your thing too. So love yourself and understand that this is so crucial. And I know it's easy to forget that sometimes, but it will shift soon. And I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this, and maybe like subscribe or say hi or whatever. But until next time, my friends, and I do love you.